Hello, everyone. It's getting colder, and on the news, I have been seeing that it will be a little more colder. And of course, our thoughts and beliefs will be a little more older, but we should be far more bolder, right? We should be bold enough to put our opinion and what we think and what we believe in across, right? It is important. Now, why is it important and why am I talking about this right now? So now, before I say anything more, just I look very chipku, or my hair looks very oily, my skin looks very oily because I'm at home, I'm at my house clothes, and I have actually put some oil on my hair, and I've got a little bit of cold, so I look a little bit of, you know, like I should be resting thing, but I just can't spend a day without speaking to you people. And that is something that cheers me up, you can tell. Now, opinions are like these, okay? They cheer us up. See, our world is getting smaller every day. Now, you can imagine about, that caveman, cave woman, right out there, who was, let's say, wake up, do the uh, like nowadays we have household chores, but they they had cave chores. Maybe it was about arranging the things, maybe it was about lighting up a fire, maybe it was about doing some gathering, hunting, etc., right? So then things changed, right? um, It was around these Stone Age or Cave Age when people started to learn agriculture, and that is when they started to do, like farming, growing food for themselves, etc. Now, the thing is that these people, they understood one very basic thing, that you will have as much as you can have. Or let's say there are three apple trees, and you need apple, you need those fruits, you need those things. So apple trees are there, right? And you want to have as many apples for yourself, for your home. Why? So that it brings value to your life, right? Now, imagine how many people are out there. There are at least, I can't even imagine how many people are out there at the moment. Now, let's say you go to, for example, whenever I speak of apples, because I'm in India, I think of Kashmir, right? This place has got a lot of apple trees. But imagine that we have these many apple trees, and everybody needs that apple, not just one, but everybody needs that apple. Now, what exactly is it that, uh, now, like what exactly, I mean, it is the thought itself is so harmful to have something that somebody else needs. Now, just imagine when everybody, like half of the population, even I can tell you, probably the rich, okay, out there, the richest of the rich people out there, they do not have everything. Now, the issue with this disparity, or you can say that, I'm not just saying disparity, I'm just talking about our opinion. Now, let's say you and your neighbor wakes up in the morning, okay, and you feel that today I'm going to do um, two times of the work that I do. But your neighbor just wants to relax, just wants to chill, just wants to do something. Your neighbor won't be able to make that amount of money that you are making. But the neighbor gets to keep his or her opinion, right? But you You've let go of your opinion. Now, what to do about heavily opinionated people? Like, if someone is extremely opinionated, what can you do? It might be a manager at your workplace, it might be a boss, a parent, a sibling, a relative, anybody. So, the very first thing that you need to do is to understand that extreme opinions come from extreme presence of unmet desires. Probably the person did not study well. Probably the person did not chase upskilling. Probably the person did not decide to move to a different city and do that job that was paying them well. And now all that the person has is opinion. And I believe something to be like this. I believe something to be like that. Now, what is it that you are going to do with all of this? Nothing. Um, but yes, it is important to be empathetic with heavily opinionated people, right? So, if you are someone who is extremely opinionated, like you just can't take one step out of your home without thinking about, like, oh my God, look at that person. Oh my God, look at her. No, life is not going to forgive you. That is not how you should work. Okay, so the thing is that be opinionated, but before anything else, do something, chase your dreams, follow your dreams. That's it. Stay tuned.